Hi, everybody. So, this might look like a weird setup in that, I'm kind of in a boiler room right now, but there's a very good reason for that. I kind of self reported myself to ICE, which I'm not an illegal immigrant or anything. I was born in the US. And I just wanted the extra, $1,500. But apparently, they have to catch the person for it to, get it. So, that don't work for me. So, I self-reported myself, and I've been hiding out in the stranger's house. I crawled in through their windows over there. You don't need to see them, but there's some pretty easy windows to crawl through. And I'm currently hiding inside their basement area, that it looks like. And yeah. Sorry, I yeah, a lint in my mouth. Hold up. Yeah. Well, that didn't get any better. So it's just stuck in my mouth and now in my eye, probably. That's gonna be fun. All right. So today we're doing a review of other people's stuff. Seems pretty easy enough. Apparently somebody might be home right now because I just heard that thing turn on. That's not good. So we gotta hurry this up, type of thing. So let's do this. This is an interesting item that this person owns. It's a welder's mask. So this is a pretty cool item. Um, you know, I think it was from Timu, honestly, because this thing, it's made out of plastic. I'm pretty sure I could just rip this right now if I really wanted to. So it's made of plastic and it has a plastic visor on it as well, which I don't really think is smart. I always thought these were made of, metal and glass, but apparently not. Uh, wearing it gives wearing it gives low visibility. Really, really a shame that it does that. There's also, I don't know how old this thing has been in here, but there is battery acid inside of it, corroded, and some of it did get into my eye, which is kind of making it tickle a little bit. Which I'm not too I'm not too worried about it. You can eat a little bit of battery acid. It won't kill you if you eat some battery acid. So generally, I'll be fine. So yeah, and I'm gonna guess it's been in here for a while because when I was scrounging for some food earlier, some of the items have been in here since 2012. Well, they expired in 2012, I should state, and they're canned goods. So I don't think I'm finding anything that's edible, and I can't risk going upstairs because people are here. Hopefully, hopefully they won't mind me eating some cranberry slices and baby butter beans. I don't know how long it's going to take for ICE to, actually just give up on trying to find me, but hopefully it's not that long. Because I'd rather not risk the possibility of getting found down here. On to the next review item, though. Uh, we have we have Stay Bright clear gloss brass lacquer interior exterior. So so it's a lacquer for brass. Be safe, be professional. I am a professional. This thing ain't working. So something tells me that it's not working, so it's broken, which is kind of disappointing because I was really hoping that it would work. So I'm gonna have to knock off a few points on its rating. I'd give this like a 3 out of 17. It's not really doing anything, so yeah. It looks nice, and you could probably throw it at people. So you know, it'd be fun. So that's why it's not like a 1 out of 17. It still has a little bit of a rating, but not much. Alright, on to something else. Alright, so I found the next item. Uh, Gill Spy Brass Protector Coat. Well, this seems pretty fun. Now, now I'm sniffing them to make sure that they still have product in them, and shaking them as well. Of course, you do the waft technique before anything else, which generally just requires you shoving it up to your nose and sniffing as hard as possible. Some people will say that's called huffing it. It's not. It's a scientific method, scientific technique. So yeah. So this one is extremely flammable, apparently. That should be fun to use. Let's see if it works. It does. It doesn't do much. I'm gonna guess that it's clear. It doesn't say if it's clear or not. So I'm gonna guess that it's clear. Harmful vapors as well. That's fun. So all it did was just leave a very small mark as if I just threw water there. So I'm gonna guess that it's clear and it protects. I don't know. I personally don't use or know of anything that uses brass. I think those pipes use copper. So yeah. But I've never been trying to find brass coat painting and stuff like that or protectant. I hear them upstairs. So I'm gonna have to get a little quieter. One sec. Alright, they haven't called the cops yet. So that means I can keep going. Let's see. What else is in here? Now this. Now this is something that you might never have seen before. This is called a floor mate hand hard floor cleaner. Now, spin scrub. Alright, don't know what that means. Dry pickup, wet pickup, scrub. So, this is a vacuum cleaner practically for hard floors. These don't really exist anymore. Roombas kind of took these over. So, with Lysol and Old English, it's a Hoover floor mate. So you'll never see these anymore in the actual world. They aren't really used. A Roomba can do pretty much everything that this thing can do, and it's less work. And you get to be lazy, and if it doesn't do what you want it to do, then you can just buy a new one, or just let it sit there and be a mess for a while. Pretty much all the same. This is quite heavy, so it's hurting my little gamer wrist, which isn't fun. But the upside is I get to hold it like a minigun. Look at that. Yeah. Gotta get 2 fingers. Actually, hold up, wait. Gotta get 2 fingers. Gotta get the middle and the ring finger going to hold this bitch. Ooh. So yeah. Apart from that, it needs an outlet. I don't think I'm gonna try using this because I don't know how loud it is, and I'm already being pretty loud. So I don't want to attract the people that live here. You gotta understand. So I'm just gonna put this back for now. It gets about It's 6 out of 52. It's not bad, but it hurts my wrist, and I want to play some games later when the ice raid stops. So yeah. Yeah. What else is in here? Hmm. There's. Oh, well, I suppose this thing works. Whatever this is, it's. I'm gonna guess a bride and a groom inside of a jar. So that means the people of the past were putting stuff in jars. We're putting figurines and everything like that inside jars before we even invented it. Before the internet was even around. So that means they invented it. So we're just learning from our ancestors to put stuff in jars and fill them with a lot of white things. It's looks okay. I've seen better. I've seen worse. It looks. The bride looks, fuckable. The groom looks fuckable. Uh, yeah. There's not much else to it, sadly. Wish there was. They could have definitely done with like a little bit of a sponsorship or something like that, like some gamer subs. Gamer subs, if you're hearing this, come on, look me up. I only act like a crackhead. Well, I'm not even gonna bother blurring that one out. All right, be right back with a new item. Uh, hmm. There's not much else over here, unfortunately. Bubble Bear, for if you want to play with bubbles during the Christmas time. Don't know why you'd want to. There's the thing's inside of here as well. I'm not gonna take it out because it's a lot more work to deal with, and I don't feel like putting it back in there if I take it out. But yeah, so don't know why you'd want to be playing with bubbles during Christmas time. Bradley, the Christmas Bubble Bear. Santa's Action World. This is really stupid. Bubbles are meant for summertime only. If you're playing with bubbles in wintertime, you're fucking lame and weird. Alright, what else is in here? We got. I don't know. There's not too much else in here, unfortunately. Yeah, well, there's a bunch of small stuff, and it's all kind of boring. So, yeah. So, pretty much, that's the end of this. Hope I was able to avoid the police long enough, well, the ICE agents long enough. The people are still actually above me, so I gotta be a little more quiet. I think they found out and are calling the cops. But, either way, have a good one, and I'm gonna sneak back out the window that I snuck in through right over there, alright? So, have a good one. Don't know what I named the channel, but hey,